What's up guys, and welcome to my first official video of walking towards G-Man. Now in my introductory video I said I wanted to go on this journey with you guys to inspire you guys. Now in order for me to try and inspire you guys, I obviously need to be inspired as well. Now there are many people who inspire me, but one who comes to mind today is Ellie Simmonds from Great Britain, who's currently competing in the Paralympics. Reason why I've picked her today is because she's a dwarf just like me. And for me to be able to see someone with her height and stature to achieve so much greatness is mind-blowing. She's won 5 Paralympic gold medals. She could win her 6th tomorrow night. And to be able to see how she's accomplished things throughout her life is unbelievable. At the age of 13, she won her first Paralympic gold medal. And now, at the age of 21, she's competing for her 6th. Now that is something huge. It's mind-blowing, it's inspiring. Now she recently did an article last week with the media in Great Britain, and I've highlighted 4 points from that interview which really touched me. She said swimming is something that I love to do, and to get the opportunity to be recognized and congratulated is amazing. Now I know that feeling. I've loved cricket all my life, and there were obviously times when I knew or thought I wasn't going to be able to play because I was short. But when I got my chance eventually in high school and played my first match and captained our first team at school, that was the best time of my life, best experience, best moment and highlight of my entire life, because I was able to play the sport of my dreams for my school, and then to be named captain was, it was an experience that I'll never forget. She also says she wants to inspire people out there who have a little less motivation, or who are low in confidence or self-belief, to go out there and achieve greatness. Disability or not, anything is possible as long as you give it your all, and that is also what she's trying to say here. She said swimming is her passion, but what's also important, she's been given the opportunity to raise awareness of how disability mustn't be seen as a barrier. These guys train just as hard as normal athletes. Yes, they're not in the same category, but they train just as hard and they achieve greatness even with their disability. In her case, in my case, we're just small, but we are given the chance to do things, and that's the beauty of Paralympics. Now, there are a lot of people out there who disagree with Paralympics, who probably think it's a waste of time and all that things. And sadly last week I read a comment on this article, and the gentleman made comments of how he doesn't think it's appropriate and all that stuff, and I've got 3 points that I want to share with you guys. He says, can she really hope to be famous as a top athlete? Olympics are for the best of the best, not the best under circumstances. He says they are good role models for people with disabilities, and I think it's good to inspire disabled people. But to think that they're just as important as the actual best is just silly. His next point made me laugh. He says she's 30% slower than an actual Olympic athlete. She's a third of the height, no wonder. Put a bit of height on her, she'll give them a run for their money. Trust me. It's not silly. Paralympics is an incredible event. Think of how many people suffer from depression because of a disability. If you're an able person, and let's say you play a sport or do anything else, but have a fatal accident that costs you the opportunity to continue in your passion or your sport, that could create depression. Now with Paralympics, it gives these people the opportunity to continue playing sport. Think if you were in a wheelchair all your life, watching all your friends run around, play on the beach, swim, play sport, and you have to sit in a wheelchair all day. Paralympics gives these guys the opportunity to play sport. There's basketball, there's tennis, there's ping pong, and there's a few others. And that to me is absolutely incredible, because instead of sitting around and thinking, I wish I could do this, they can now do this. And that is the importance of Paralympics. They don't compare to be better or they don't compare themselves to be Michael Phelps. Obviously, they would love to be like Michael Phelps. But in the category of Paralympics, they are competing within each other, given the chance to represent their country, given the chance to show people that anything is possible, no matter what the circumstance is. And that, to me, is incredible. And then to go at another point that he said, they don't just inspire disabled people. They inspire a lot of people, able or disabled. She inspires a lot of people. She wouldn't have been recognized by the Queen. She wouldn't have the OBE. She wouldn't have 5 gold medals. And trust me, she inspires other people. And so does every other athlete out there. Think of the guys with no limbs, swimming like crazy and winning medals. The guys with no legs and going at it. It's incredible. The shorter people who think that they've got no chance of doing things. They're given the chance to do things. And it's mind-blowing. It's not silly. It's inspirational. It's incredible. It is fantastic. And that's why I support this thing so strongly, because it's conquering depression. It's giving guys the opportunity to do things that they never thought they'll be able to do. And it creates hope. And that's so important. And that's where I come to a quote that Nelson Mandela said that gives me goosebumps. He says, "Sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire and unite people in a way that little else does. It can create hope where there once was only despair." There we go. It creates hope where there once was despair. So simply putting, in my opinion, this event is incredible. It's great. It's important for people who are less fortunate than others to be able to go out there and achieve greatness. Going at you watching this video right now, you've obviously got a passion for something. Now think if you had an obstacle that wouldn't allow you to achieve that passion, you'd be devastated. Paralympics gives these guys the opportunity to achieve what they want to achieve. And that, to me, is so important. And that is where I'm going to leave this video with today. Obviously, everyone's got their opinions. Some of you might disagree. Share your comments and thoughts below and let me know what you think of this event. Again, obviously you'll sense I'm quite a strong believer in this. Got a huge passion for this. And I really think it's important because it does help people. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe as well. And I will see you guys in the next video when it comes out. Have a great weekend. Good luck to all the sports guys this weekend. Springboks, SA teams in the Paralympics. My Sharks, hopefully they can do something. And any other sporting team out there. Give it your all. Never give up. And have a good time. Cheers guys. Have a good one.